inspiration.
Amazing.
It's dynamic.
اكتشاف رائع.
International.
Insightful, inspiring, and warm.
The theme for this year's festival was tomorrow, and specifically looking at the big questions that determine our tomorrow.
تجربتي في المهرجان بشكل عام كانت رائعة، خصوصا من حيث المحتوى ونوعية المحاضرات والالتقاء بالضيوف والكتاب. كانت تجربة جدا ثرية إلى درجة أنني أتمنى لو كان باستطاعتي أن أنقلها إلى بلادي ومحاولة تطبيق الأفكار والنماذج التي اطلعت عليها هنا.
And I think it's just bringing sort of ideas across the world together in one place, and that's a nice playground.
هو حلم بيتحقق. هو كيف بتخيل الجنة، الناس اللي بتلاقيهم بالجنة كيف بيكونوا، وهو كتير من البريق والإشعاع.
Thought-provoking, far-reaching, extraordinarily well-run and friendly.
This year we've been very fortunate to live stream 3 of our sessions to 100,000 students all over the UAE, more than 80,000 of which were in government schools, and it's a huge milestone for us.
Like being watched by more than 90,000 people, you convey your message to so many children. That is incredible.
I was so thrilled to see so many children in the audience. So to be able to give the young people a message that my mother gave me, that if you really want something and you work hard and you never give up, you'll find a way. That's something really important.
أعتبر هذا المهرجان فرصة رائعة للقاء بالأدباء والمبدعين من كل أنحاء العالم.
The audience here at the Lit Fest is effusive, present, and just open-hearted. People were they were smiling and they were listening and they were nodding, and I definitely felt very loved every moment that I was in front of the audience here.
العام بحس انه في تنوع اكثر بنوع الادباء والشعراء والرسامين الموجودين، الفنانين الموجودين، في وجود عربي اكثر من قبل، هالشيء كثير حلو يعني.
Children here who are really excited to hear from authors, to talk to authors, and to read books. And you know, we need that new generation of book lovers, but they're only going to be book lovers if they're encouraged by events like this.
أي دولة أو أي ثقافة أو حضارة لازم تنمي ثقافة الخيال العلمي، لأنه هي البذرة الأساسية تطور العلم عن طريق الجيل الجديد اللي يطلع على الخيال العلمي ولما يكبر يبدأ يحوله إلى واقع.
Because plastics have gone, how fantastic, and how fantastic that sustainability is a core theme of the festival this year. That really has to be the most important thing that we're engaging with right now.
دور تسويقي مهم جدا، دور بيقرب الكاتب من جمهوره بعد ما كانت كلمة قارئ كلمة مجهولة، فرصة نادرة ليلتقي العالم على شرف الأدب.
The reason that I'm here is to attend the International Literary Directors Conference, which is a gathering of directors from all over the world who run similar literary festivals. So I've been taking notes on different Arab writers that I'd love to invite back to Canada. So that's been quite a unique experience.
That's what it brings to us. People excited about literature and about, you know, the spoken word, and not to mention the fact that they've brought some international poets from all around the world to perform here with us. It would have never been possible if it wasn't for something like the Emirates Airline Festival of Literature.
I spent a week as writer-in-residence at Dubai Central Prison working with the male inmates, along with Dubai-based author Annabel Kantaria, and together we helped the inmates write an anthology of essays and stories called Tomorrow I Will Fly. We had a launch of the book this morning in the prison. We had all the inmates who had written essays and stories were there, and it was a truly extraordinary experience. I was profoundly moved by it.
Oh, I was able to visit the women's prison, and we had a fantastic conversation about books, literature, and life, but I benefited as much as anyone else. We had a wonderful session. It was really the highlight of the festival for me.
From its earliest days,
the Emirates Literature Foundation and the Emirates Airline Festival of Literature has recognised that if you love books and you love reading, nothing is going to keep you away from this annual absolute highlight and treat for anyone who loves books. But what about those who don't? So we have made it our job to turn non-readers into readers, and the excitement and the celebration and the joy of the festival is what makes that happen. We have had a huge success, and authors from around the world come to the festival because they understand the important job we are doing in turning non-readers into readers.